Hi everybody, and welcome back to my video, my channel. In this video I'm going to do a review of Dragon Ball Daima episode 11 English dub. And remember, it is a review, not a reaction. Okay? Huge difference. I don't do reaction videos. Feels like you're skating on thin ice with copyright regulations. Okay? So, anyways, I have some notes on my phone here that I took from the episode. So, we are doing episode 11, Legends. So, let me go over my notes on my phone. I believe in the last video, my last review, I had assumed that Neva, yeah, that's the guy's name. I heard his name on the episode, was sort of like laughing and approaching like whilst those guys were leaving. However, I was wrong. It turned out they was just getting ready to leave. They was just about to leave when Panzy saw him. So yeah, so let's see if there's any key information about that came out. So I have some notes on my phone. That's what I'm doing with this. Let's see, so yeah, so they were just about to leave when Panzy saw Neva, that's how you pronounce his name. Apparently, Piccolo heard about Neva. I don't know, that's probably why this episode is called Legend or something. I don't know. So, oh yeah, and also, after a little bit of talking, a conversation, Neva, however you say his name, I think I said it right a couple times already, decides to join them. Because just like Namekian's dragon, you have to speak Namek to use the Dragon Ball. Excuse me. And Piccolo doesn't remember Namek. I mean, I guess he would have been fused with Neo, and Neo would know some Namek. So, I guess since it's been years, and yeah. So Piccolo doesn't know, Namekian. Heck, he doesn't remember Namekian. It's been ages. He's probably even, I don't think he's even used it since, the original Dragon Ball. Don't know why I'm yawning so much all of a sudden. And also, I think there's something that I want to point out, a key detail, because during the encounter with Neva, when Piccolo first meets him, it is mentioned that Piccolo mentions that his father is, I think, Katats, however you pronounce his name. I probably said it wrong. And apparently, in the original premiere of that episode, that was interpreted as a retcon or something. But everybody has forgotten something. Piccolo is the reincarnation of King Piccolo, and King Piccolo was basically the evil side of Kami. So, naturally, Kami's father was Katats. In fact, Katats was first mentioned in Dragon Ball Z when Krillin first met Guru. Guru knew Kami's father, Katats. and he described him as a gifted child from the dragon family. So, there you have it. Okay, so Piccolo is the reincarnation of King Piccolo, who is the evil side of Kami. Kami is the child of Katox. And of course, naturally at this point, Kami and Piccolo have fused together. Okay? That is not a retcon. There was another video that explained that in a short. So yeah. So that idea is, that's not new information. We've learned this in Dragon Ball Z when Krillin first met Guru. I believe the episode The Eldest Namek or something. So, let me see what else. I don't think I made a note about that in the episode. This is just an extra thing that I decided to list at random. Okay, so Neva decides to join them because he had to speak Namekian to use the Dragon Balls, and Piccolo doesn't remember it. Meanwhile, Arinsu returns to that witch who made Majin Ku and have her create another Majin Du. I do not know how it's spelled. Is it D-U? Is it D-U-U? I don't know. Because Majin Ku failed against the first Tamagami. I keep trying to say something else. Yeah, alright, Majin Ku failed against Tamagami. Stop yawning. So Majin Ku wasn't able to defeat the first Demon World Tamagami. So Arinsu had no more use for him. So she went back to that witch who made him to have her create another one. This time they used more essence of Majin Buu and created Majin Du. Majin Du is pretty much the same skin color and stuff as Majin Ku, except he's built like Majin Buu. He's kind of he's a lot larger and has that antenna like Majin Buu. So yeah. And then the video and then they're still and then they try again with that same first Demon World Tamagami. And I believe they were still fighting when the episode ended. Yep, so he's built like the Majin Du is built like the fat Majin Buu. Honestly, plans him to defeat the first Demon World Tamagami. Meanwhile, the group arrives at the second Demon World Tamagami, and Vegeta wants to fight him. Vegeta wants to fight the second Demon World Tamagami because Goku got to fight the first one, and this would have snuck up without him. Okay, so So Vegeta wants to fight the second Demon World Tamagami because Goku got to fight the first one before he even got there. So we feel like it's only fair that they get to fight the third one, or the second one. So yeah. See anything any more detail, and of course, Goma and Degasu are watching. Like they on their screens. Let's see. So the group arrives at the first. Meanwhile, the group arrives at the second Demon World. Okay, yeah. So they arrive at the second Demon World Tamagami, and Vegeta challenges him to a fight. During that fight, Vegeta gets knocked into the water where Kraken is. Yeah, just checking my notes. So Vegeta is trying to find the Tamagami. He gets knocked into the water where Kraken is, and the episode ends where it looks like Vegeta and the Kraken. Where it looks like Vegeta and the Tamagami gets swallowed whole by the Kraken. That's where the episode ends. So, yeah. And Majin Ku was still fighting that other Tamagami. It's from the first Demon World. So, yeah. There's that. Anyways, yeah, we see what comes out next in the next episode. How this episode turns out, what happens and stuff, and if Majin Ku could actually defeat that Tamagami. So yeah, that is it for this episode. That's it for this video. Oh, overall, it's not a bad episode. Anyways, that's it for this video. Goodbye.